Betsy Corner, standing outside my house in Coleraine, Massachusetts, a house that's been seized by the federal marshals. The federal marshals arrested my husband Randy for occupying the house in contempt of court orders.
I first said to the judge, I couldn't in good conscience surrender my home to the U.S. government to be used to help pay for killing and for war.
I, along with many others, have similarly committed ourselves that the government's not going to single out one of us when we're all saying exactly the same thing. You can't force us to pay for war. You can't force us to pay for killing. If our conscience says no, we don't believe in killing.
I've been to Nicaragua twice in the last 5 years, and I've seen the results of our military policies there. And I've talked to mothers who've lost children. I've seen villagers hold up abandoned weapons that the Contra were given by their U.S. backers, weapons that said "Made in the U.S." on them.
The IRS owned the property. The IRS sold the property today. The successful bid in the amount of $5,400.
You know, I'll never be able to get a house for $114,000 or $189,000. It was an opportunity, and if I didn't get it, somebody else would. You know, and it would have gotten sold that day. It just so happened that I was the lucky one, if that's what you want to call it, to get the bid. Hi. Oh my goodness. It was just be under better circumstances.
Well, nice to talk. You know.
Are you Terry? Hi, I'm Randy Keeler. Nice to meet you.
I know your faces on there. If you wanted to stay here, why didn't you pay the taxes just so that your daughter could stay here, if you were thinking about her? You know what I mean?
I think about her, and I think about all the kids who've been killed by our bombs and our mines. I mean, we have, you know, it's not like it's just something that I read about in the paper. I've had friends who've been down in countries where U.S. paid for mines have killed kids.
I understand what they're doing, and I understand what they're for. But you cannot be an American and not pay your taxes and expect to get away with it. You can't. That's not American. Randy and Betsy should realize this is over and, you know, let us live here. They chose to not pay their taxes and lost their house. That is not my fault. I bought it, now it's mine.
And into plowshares turn our swords. We shall study war no more. Everyone neath their vine and fig tree, they'll live in peace and unafraid.
This is not a battle between two different families. It's not us against them. What we're protesting is the priorities of our government. The government cannot confiscate someone's house, steal someone's house, take advantage of a couple who is desperate for housing, put them in there, pit them against us, all because they want money for their war toys.
What type of struggle are we in? We're in the struggle to demonstrate freedom. And freedom, you don't vote for it, you don't shoot for it, you don't tell other people what to do about it. Freedom is what you do yourself.
Ain't gonna let no jailhouse turn me around, oh, turn me around, oh, turn me around. jailhouse. Turn me around, I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching to the freedom land.
You don't create change by doing something one day a month or one day a year. It has to be your whole life.
If we recognize that little place in ourselves that says, it does not matter what you do to my body, it does not matter what you do to my job or my things, you can't take away my inner belief. You cannot take away my conviction. There's no way you can rip that out of me. There's nothing you can do to take that away. I don't know how long I can do that, but I'm learning that I can do it more than I thought I could.